So breakfast is ready to serve. It's not even 7 yet, but it's time for me to start thinking about lunch, because I have another dive today and we've got a lot of sailing, so I want to get everything ready to go. So lunch is Caesar salad today, and I'm making croutons. Oh my god, you're making croutons by hand? Yes, I am. I always have bread left over the week, so I started to, instead of stop ordering it, I started to use it, because no one ever eats toast. I give them breakfast, so I always have bread. So I was thinking, oh, what can I do? So homemade croutons. Yes, I know, and people have told me many times, I just buy them out of a bag. Why don't you just get them out of a bag? And then they taste them, and they realise why I don't get them out of a bag. Anyway, so bread. I've just taken the crusts off. I'm going to cut it into rough squares. And this is just cheap old bread. More expensive than bread, yes, it does taste better, but you can use this cheap bread too. The thing you've got to be careful of is when you're cutting it, this is cheap bread, you gotta part it again, so it just kind of sticks together. So you want nice croutons, so these are nice squares, okay? So I'm just gonna separate them all off and put them in my pan. You can see my pan from there, yeah. My oven is already on.
And they fit you perfect.
I've got some olive oil, so we're just going to cover these in olive oil. I've garlic, fresh thyme. Gonna rough the thyme up a bit, put it all over. There we go. And then get your hands in, mix it all together. Okay, and that's croutons. I'm just gonna put those in the oven. In my oven, it's gonna take me a good part of an hour. In the regular oven, it'll take you 15-20 minutes. So, in my attempt to be ready for diving and sailing and lunch and everything today, I'm going to make my Caesar dressing. It's still not even 8 o'clock. So, I'm going to make my dressing, but I haven't got all the ingredients, so give me 1 minute. It's kind of hard to do this, to be ready, to have everything out ready to show you. I normally just kind of like stagger around the kitchen and, oh, I need this, I need that. Anyway, so I have 1 egg. I also have 2 cloves of garlic and the juice of 1 lemon. I've sliced up the garlic really fine and I've put it in the lemon juice, like so. This is because we're using raw garlic in a dish, and I guess the lemon juice kind of mellows out the taste if you don't spill it all over the counter. So, okay, and that needs to be left for like 10 minutes. Mayonnaise, 1 cup of, 3/4 cup of mustard. Guess what? This is almost exactly 3/4 cup of mustard. A shot of Worcestershire sauce. So I'd say a tablespoon, 6 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, salt, pepper to taste. So this is easy. All we've got to do is just slam it in the bowl, mix it around. 1 egg. Now remember, this has raw egg in it, so you can't make it in more advanced than this, okay? Make it in the morning, put it in the fridge, that's fine. Maybe make it the night before, put it in the fridge. Don't make it in any more advanced than that, because we're playing with raw eggs and you don't want to be playing around with raw eggs. Okay, here's the garlic and lemon. 2 cloves of garlic. Juice of 1 whole lemon, here it is, all squeezed out. 1 cup of mayo. have my handy cup. Oh, there we go, all over the table. When I went to Ashburton to chef school, I have to admit, my chef tutors weren't impressed about how messy I am. What can I say? This is how I roll. Tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. 6 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. It's going to take a while. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 1, 2. Do you want that on? Okay, give me a second.
Is it available?
It is indeed.
Okay.
I just got sticky fingers to wash up. There we go. That one. There we go. There we go. Okay, take a fork. Mix that good stuff up. Remember, you got lots of oils, and to emulsify the oil, which is the olive oil, you've got the egg, which grabs onto the olive oil. The egg molecules, they love oil and they love water, so that's why you can emulsify liquids and oils. So you need the egg as that kind of link. I'm going to put a little bit more mayonnaise in it, just because I have a little bit more in here. Have to finish the package off. And the finale. It sucks to be genetically inclined not to be able to open jars. And where's my captain?
Well, you know, when I was carrying balance transfer for 6 months.
There we go. Woohoo! Yay for me! And womankind. Open a jar. Okay, I'm using the whole jar so I can just stick this fork in. A lot of people, when they see me making this, the guests are like, why do you make this? You can just buy a bottle of it in the supermarket. Okay. The reason I make this by hand is because I'm a chef. And that stuff that comes out of a bottle is disgusting. It's not good for you. Alright? Oh, I forgot one thing. This is the vegetarian version. If you want to make it genuine, authentic, put 2 anchovy fillets. You mash it up, mash the anchovy, and mix it in. But guess what? I don't have any defrosted anchovies. So when you're doing the anchovies, put them on the table, just put them on the chopping board. You mash them with a fork, and then you put it in and mix it really, really well. Okay. This is going to be a quick one, because otherwise I'm going to laugh into the chicken. So chicken Caesar salad needs some chicken. However, we're rolling around today, so I'm not going to play with hot oil on the stove, so I'm going to bake it. It's very lucky that I got the cheesecake in when I did, because otherwise right now it would be all over the oven. Luckily it solidified before we started moving, so I don't have to clean my oven today. Woohoo! So, as you can see, I've just diced up some chicken. I'm going to throw it in there, in my pan. Gonna just get some garlic in there. There we go, a little bit of garlic. Put that in. Wash my hands. because they're going in kosher salt. Okay. There's the salt in the pans. This is a little tip for you. When you're putting stuff away in the cupboard, or you're underway, or any time, never smile up at the cupboard with an open mouth, okay? The reason why is because if you've been underway, then everything in the cupboard falls over, and it's probably even enough to get to the door. If you smile up into the cupboard, then when you open the cupboard, it's going to fall on your teeth and chip your teeth. You see that? Yeah. Cupboard smiling. Don't do it. Right. Olive oil. Woo. There we go. Pepper dust. There we go. My cupboards have these handy little knobs, and you press them in and it locks the cupboard closed. Most of the boats have them. I'll show you one day. Okay, we've got our thyme, fresh thyme. Put that in on top. And now that's ready to throw in the oven, and I can disappear and go up on the helm where I'm not going to put off everywhere. Okay.